guys about my most embarrassing moment. And for you guys, you might be like, she's overreacting. It wasn't that embarrassing. I started in grade 10. Grade 9. I was in grade 9, yeah. So basically, sometimes my mom would drop us to school. Sometimes I had to take the bus. And if you guys lived in Toronto, you will understand. You will understand the struggle of the TTC. One day, my mom was like, oh, like tomorrow you guys have to take the bus. And we're like, oh, okay, like, it's okay, like, whatever. And then after I remembered, I'm like, Mom, leave some change, because I didn't, like, I was in grade 9. So she leaves change. It was like $10 bills. Yeah, she gave like $10 bill. So 5. Back in the day, with $5 you can buy a whole world, you know, like. So then after we're like, okay, we go in the morning, we go on the bus, and we're good. Like, we know this bus driver, like, we sit, we listen to her music, you know, type of thing. It's always like that, you know. Tell me why, guys. It's lunchtime. It comes around lunchtime. I meet with my friends, and we're going, and then we're like, oh, let's buy like food, you know, type of thing, like hot dog, because we had a hot dog stand. So then after we're going to the hot dog stand, I realized that I had like 3 something. So I spent it all at the hot dog stand. I'm stupid. And then after, guys, tell me why. I realized, how am I gonna get home? Not today, not a day. Like, what's happening? You know, type of thing. So I could tell my sister, like, what are we gonna do? She's like, I'm staying at school, because I'm gonna hang out with my friends at the gym. I'm like, okay. My friends go, and she goes, like, they go home, and I'm like, I do not know how to get home. Like, this is my first year of the school. I don't know how to walk back home. Like, so tell me why I took the bus. But guys, I literally was like looking for change in my what's it called in my backpack. So then after, I was like realizing, I'm like, I have like 10 cents, literally a 10-cent dime, and I could just like finesse it and act like it's a token, you know, like a token for the bus. So I do that, and then guys, she was like, she looked at me, the bus driver, she stopped. Okay, get on. And I was like, yes, like, this is life. I was like, I was in shock, mind you, because I'm like, how did I just do this? Like, how? So that was the first time I lied to the bus driver. So I was shocked. So basically, I was like, how did I just do this? How did I pull that off? Like, come on now. You're talking to Zaffa. And then after I realized that I had to take a transfer, because when I got here in the morning, my sister took a transfer. So I was like, I just forgot to ask her for the transfer. I really just forgot to. So I had to go back. Guys, you don't understand. I had to go back. And then after, she was like, she's like, oh, you're the girl that paid with the token, right? I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, that's a dime. I didn't know what to do. So I was like, huh? I was like, no, don't. I put a token in there. Like, I was just trying to lie. Like, it started as a white lie, then it just piling up, you know. This is why you don't lie. I was like, can I have a transfer, please? Wait, sorry, what is it? Oh, okay. So I was like, can I please have a transfer? She said, 4-way. You're lucky you're even on this bus. And I'm like, okay, chill. Like, I didn't actually say that, but like, I was like, okay, thank you. Like, okay. So mind you guys, if you guys know Toronto, you know Don Mills is very busy. It's the most busiest intersection. Is that an intersection? Yeah. But basically, my school was kind of down the hill of Don Mills. So I had to go in the neighborhoods, because my school was in the neighborhood, like so I had to take this one bus. I don't remember the number, but I think it was the 24 or something like that, to go out of that neighborhood. Then from that neighborhood, I had to go down the hill to down the hill. Like, you don't understand. That is a struggle. And when you're walking, trust me, it's not downhill. It's like literally like that. But when you're in a car, it's downhill. So then after, I was like, is she not gonna give me the transfer? Like, are you serious right now? Like, mind you, everybody's on this bus. Like, the 12th graders, the 11th graders, the 9th graders, the 10th graders. A teacher! One teacher was there and one librarian was there. I was like, I'm done with life. Like, I'm actually done. This was so embarrassing. So I'm just sitting like right away, like right beside the door. Like, thinking about like, what am I gonna do? And then I remembered, in my wallet, there's an old transfer, guys, which is a piece of paper you need to show the next bus driver that's saying that you paid for the first bus. So I'm like, let's see if this works. Guys, woo. I'm so stupid. I didn't notice that every day they had different colors. So like Saturday they would have like orange, Monday they would have blue. My day, I think it was like it was something between the middle of the week. So then they had like purple or something. I remember it was a purple. So then after, I'm like, okay, let's try this. So I try to cover like the piece of paper. Let's say this is the piece of paper. I try to cover it like the color of it, and I'm like, I did this. And then after, this bus driver was a guy, and he was really nice. And I'm like, and after he's like, come in, young lady, type of thing. And I'm like, thank you. And he was just like, you know, what a busy day it is. Like, you know those old people that are talking to like young people. I'm like, yeah, I know, it was such a busy day. He's like, how was your school day, ma'am? And I'm like, it was good, like, funny thing, like that type of thing. And mind you, some people actually got off from that one bus from the neighborhoods to go on my other bus, because we like live in the same area mostly. So then after, I'm like, they all know I finished. He's like, yeah, like, I see, maybe you had a rough day since the transfer really isn't today's transfer. I said, what? What? He's like, I've been working this job for 11 years now. I've seen all the tricks. Not today, not tomorrow, not Wednesday, not Friday. Please, sir, keep me on this bus. He said, young lady, get out. I said, what? He said, I have 5 stops to go. What, sir? What? Excuse me? He stopped the bus when it wasn't even a stop, guys. It wasn't even a stop. It wasn't like Don Mills Avenue, ding, and like opens the door. It wasn't. He literally stopped. He said, get out. I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed. Like, so embarrassed. You guys don't understand. So I'm like, okay. And I get out slowly. I literally like turn around to look at the bus driver. He's like this. Like shaking his head, like disappointed type of thing. Like, sorry, sir, do I know you from anywhere? Yes. I had to walk till 5 stops. Tell me why I come to school next day. People are like, you're so bro. Not like you're so bro type of thing. Like, we were cool friends and stuff. Like, not really friends, but like, I hate all you guys. Like, all you guys, not one do I like. Not one. So basically, that's that. That was the most embarrassing moment. And I thank God sometimes that I don't have to take the bus no more, and that I moved from that school. But anyways, that was my story, and tell me you guys' story down below in the comment section. Please, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, because if you're not like this, are you lucky? And don't forget to Bye.